Hey, what's up, Aquarius? Welcome to the channel. My name is Robin, and this is AriesFireTarot. So, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you can tell that I'm getting ready to do you guys a Halloween reading. This one's really cool. I really like the questions that it asks here, and it's got it's actually a Halloween tarot card spread. And it's got some interesting questions, so I hope you guys really enjoy the reading. And this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, it's a general reading. But anyway, yeah, guys, thanks again for being here and for, subscribing to the channel and leaving me a comment or saying hi. Let me know what you think of the reading. And most importantly, let me know what you think of the hat because it's spectacular. Halloween, I always think it's so much fun. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop rambling and I'm just gonna shuffle the Witch's Tarot a couple more times for you guys. So we'll get right into the reading. Yeah. So the first card placement we're gonna look at is called the Costume, and the clarifier under that is who do you want to be? So let me do a quick deck cut here. Oh my God. I love this card. I love her. She is just such like a vamp, and you know what I mean? And just so, she's so full of passion, and she knows that everything is about her. Everything about her is just fantastic. I have to shift a little bit. Maybe I'll just go on a pause. Okay, so anyway, this is the Nine of Pentacles, but this is very lush and opulent energy. And this is, probably your target area where you want to go. And I'm just getting this really, sort of a Mae West, like, oh, why don't you come see me sometime? She's just so, there's nothing unsure, anxious, nervous about this energy, and it's also very like wildly abundant. So I think this is an amazing card to start your reading off with. The way she's like, ooh, slinking around, and fantastic energy. So if that's what you're trying to shoot for, where you're totally unstoppable, like just to be a force of nature and epically abundant, love. So let's see. Okay, the second card placement is called Possessed, and keep in mind this is a Halloween spread, so things are named a little bit weird. So what drives and inspires you? And this is great too. What drives and inspires you? I'm being guided to just use the bottom card on the deck here. Oh, and again, amazing. The card of Alchemy, wanting to create your own path. You guys, this is a great reading for you so far, where it's just showing like your inner desires are focused on what's best for you. And I love that about this right now, Aquarius, because it's not bowing down to anybody else. It's acknowledging your higher self and your higher goals with the Three of Pentacles here, and just sort of writing your own ticket. Amazing. What drives and inspires you is that you want to do well. You want to be the best. You want to be the top. You want to be this wildly abundant, fantastic lusciousness, as you move forward in life, and nothing's going to stop you. And love it. So the third card is going to ask, it's called Candy, and how to make life sweeter. How do you make life sweeter for Aquarius? So I'll pull another card here. I'm so excited to do these readings. Are you guys even kidding me right now? So how do you make life sweeter? I've got the King of Pentacles here, and this is the guy. Okay, he's pretty wealthy. He's doing okay for himself, but he got there by himself, and with the rest of these cards here, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, this is an ultimate goal for you guys. And it's like this is written in the stars for you, because this is what the tarot cards are reflecting out for you. Of course, the spirit guides are here as well, and just saying, you have everything within you to skyrocket yourself up to the upper echelons of wherever you can dream. Whatever sort of fabulous, wealthy, opulent lifestyle you can dream of, you can get there. And this is how you can make your life sweeter, is understanding that you are in the driver's seat and you can make this happen. King of Pentacles, and then he's looking down and seeing like, oh, look what I did. Look what I've accomplished. Look what I've got in my bank. Look at the house that I built. Look at my family. You know, he's it. You guys are it right now, Aquarius. So, okay, I love this one too. It says haunted. What are your ghosts from the past? And I think we all have them. Am I right? So ghosts from the past, you guys? Okay. All right, so this is the shadiest card in this deck, and probably, I feel like this is the shadiest card out of all the decks that I have here, and this is the Seven of Swords, okay? So the Seven of Swords, it looks like, you know, maybe you did somebody wrong in the past, and maybe more than once. You know, maybe it wasn't intentional, it was just a phase you were going through, or maybe it was intentional and you're not too proud of yourself. You know, but it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, you know, and I know a lot of people say that just to sort of placate themselves, but sometimes you're brought into other people's dramas so that you can basically teach them a lesson, or you're a part of the play or whatever, and you're in and you're out and then you're gone. But you know, if this did happen, you're probably going to have to deal with it for the rest of your life. Depending on the severity of what happened, you probably don't need to beat yourself up for too much longer. It happened, it's over. You probably mended your ways. You probably set you on a right path, like being in just enough trouble where you're like, whew, that was a close one. You know, maybe you sort of flirted with the law a little bit and you're like, okay, it's time to really get going here. I think it was Ice-T that tells a really good story about a near-death incident. I'm pretty sure it was Ice-T, and he was in the hospital and he was thinking to himself, if you're not sure who Ice-T is, please YouTube Ice-T. But anyway, and he was thinking to himself, is this how I want to live the rest of my life? Like, if I died right now, is this the story that is this how I want my story to end? So this is what I'm seeing here. You know, so maybe there was a little bit of shadiness, but it actually changed your script. So you can be a little bit more grateful for that, Aquarius. All right, so I have absolutely no idea what this last one says because I put my clip over top of it. Okay, so the next one is RIP, and I probably bled into this card a little bit with the explanation on the Seven of Swords, but it's saying how to banish ghosts for good, because everybody has them. Everyone is haunted. Everybody has skeletons rattling around in their cupboard. Everybody has a chapter that they don't read out loud. So let's have a look here. Wow, I love this. This is the Justice card, okay? So decisions were already made before you even entered into whatever kind of shady, not so good, not the nicest behavior, whatever happened. You know, so either you were playing a part in the justice that had to happen there, and justice will find other people, so you don't have to worry about it. This is all part of your karma. It's all part of your soul journey. The Justice card comes in to say, you know, everything is going to work out the way it's meant to work out, you know? So I want to say don't sweat it, but also, you know, learn from your lesson if this is something that you're going through right now. Like if you're shady dealing right now, maybe you want to snap out of it a little bit, because that's not a long-term plan, right? So just going to throw that out there. Okay, so the sixth card here, you guys, it's called Monsters and Goblins. I write these tarot spreads out and then I can't read my own writing, so it's kind of... So let's see fears and habits to let go of, and I think this is a really good thing to understand about yourself. So you have the Empress. So the Empress wants to start over again. She's got new journeys. Like, she opens up new portals. And for some of you contemplating having children, you know, you're probably a little bit afraid that it's going to change your life. It will. It will. It's up to you how it changes it, though. So anyway, don't be afraid to start over again, you guys. And don't be afraid to take the higher road or the higher path. You know, the Empress, she's got this, again, really lush quality and offering for you. Let me look at this card a little bit. It's like some of you have these defense mechanisms in place. It might be time to drop them a little bit, but maybe you're, I don't know, you're so used to living behind it that you might not be able to like comfortably step into where you want to go and show other people what you're really about. But there's this really good quote by Johnny Depp, and I'm probably going to get it half wrong, where he basically talks about doing your own thing, do what you want to do that has to, you know, that is going to enable you to go farther, and don't really give a crap about what anybody else has to say about it. And, you know, Aquarius, you're a really strong sign, right? And, but there's, in some of you, that inner child might need a little bit of a healing here so that you can be able to start over again. And it could probably have been, you know, what the shady shenanigans was all about, you know, so you could get a little bit of extra attention, but it turned out to be unwanted attention. And then you're like, whoa, what just happened? But there's really huge opportunities with the Justice card and the Empress card to start over again. And I just want you guys to really take note of the Divine Feminine in this reading. You know, it's really time to connect with Divine Feminine. If you don't know what that is, just do a little bit of research on your own. And, you know, it's time to really kickstart your life here, Aquarius, and you've got it. You got it. It's all in you. It's just really dying to come out, you know. I'm going to pull one more card here. Wow. For those of you that are single right now, we do have the Lovers card. So there's somebody available to you, and you know, this is probably what the Empress wants you to know. There's somebody available to you, but you might have to do a little upgrade for yourself and become a little bit more fearless. Even though you feel fearless on the inside, it's somehow not translating out. I don't think other people are seeing you that way. It could, this could be a little bit of a residual, you know, entity surrounding you, is that people might still see this sort of shadiness. So you might want to think about ways to turn that around, if you can do volunteering, or, you know, look at how to become, you know, the good guy again, instead of people going, well, remember the time. And you don't want this to haunt you, and you do need to be able to move forward, so you can really hit the heights that you want to. So really interesting reading here for you guys, and just really think about how you can shake off the ghosts of the past so that you can really, really get into, you know, the wealth and abundance and just this beautiful lifestyle that I'm seeing in these cards for you. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, and hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you like my hat. Okay, bye.